So, the crazy cart that I made is a great success, but now I found some things I want to upgrade. For example, I only have the courage to go uphill because going downhill is really fast and scary, and I want to build a brake just to advance the driving skills. And of course it's getting darker, so I need to add some lights as well. So I started looking at some options and I found this hydraulic disc brake kit from Taxi Garage. This kit cost more than my cart did to build, so I choose not to buy this, and it won't fit either. I started to research and didn't come up with anything for a while. Then I looked at my old bike and I found that it had V-brakes. So I thought, why not use this design on my crazy cart? It's simple, it might work. So I started prototyping with some thin metal, and it seemed to be working, but I had some problems with it not locking up when I pulled the handle, the brake handle. So I made the whole thing stronger, reinforced it, and it worked very well. So I did some test runs in the garage, and it seemed to be working very well. So I put some paint on it to make it look nice, and yeah, that's the finished product of the brake. Here you can see the brake in action. It works very well. It almost immediately puts the cart to stop. I bought these cheap rear lights on Amazon, I think, and I made a bracket for it to hold the light in place. Here I heat up the heat shrink with some flames to make the wiring a little bit neater. Then I connect some connectors for the transformer for the lights. I temporarily connect the headlight to see how bright it is in my workshop. It turns out to be very bright, and I think it will work well for this application. Here is a test of the lights, and I got the rear lights working and the headlights working, and it works well. I also added a horn and a switch. Here I press the horn, but it turns out that you aren't able to use it while riding because your hands are on the wheel and on the handbrake at almost all time. So I added it on the handbrake instead, on top of it, and I connected a switch to the brake so the engine aren't working when you pull the brake. And also I connected the switch to the rear lights so they will illuminate when you're braking. This turned out really great, but unfortunately the bracket for the switch on the brake did not hold up for a long time. Here you can see the brake working. So that's it. I'm very pleased with the results. I will probably not ride more until spring because it's getting really cold, but I will leave you with some footage of me riding in semi-dark conditions. Bye.